video because the battery on my phone was starting to die, and I wasn't really happy with the lighting situation, so I think I've gotten that fixed because the lighting's so good you can see my eczema. Whew. I'm on clobetasol for my eczema. It's actually pretty good stuff. And it's safe for the baby, so that's good. Let me see here. I think everything's looking alright. I've been having the family help me with moving around furniture because we just bought a new crib, and I'm not going to set it up right away because we got to redo my room a little bit, but hopefully soon we'll have that nice new crib set up, and then I got to get a crib mattress because apparently those things are sold separately. Did not know that. But yeah, I just did a video that will be live on the channel shortly where I go over the new American Girl catalog. I should have just used this camera setup because now everything's coming up bright. Why didn't I just do that earlier? Because now you can see all the bright colors. Hello again! Thank you for coming back! I should have just done this camera setup because now everything comes up better. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. I should just stick to my ring. And now you can see the new Julie outfit a lot better. There we go. So yeah, I definitely should have done this lighting thing earlier. So maybe for the next time I do an American Girl catalog video, I'll just use this lighting. Used to be that the lighting would work just fine on my phone. I would just put it on flashlight mode and just film it this way. Last couple of times, for some reason on YouTube, it doesn't work. If I film it separately, the light works. Oh, thank you. This is actually a Sailor Moon blanket. It's a little on the short side. This was one of the first ones by GE Animation when they started redoing the Sailor Moon merchandise from 2011 onward. But I use this as a curtain now. Oh, hi Ninja. I was thinking if there's a Sailor Moon the animated musical. Well, there's no animated musical, but there are musical stage plays. Some of them are on YouTube. But yeah, we are currently redoing everything, so for right now I've got my blanket up as a tapestry, and up here I've got two more Sailor Moon posters. I've got a wall scroll that I won in a contest many years ago, and then this one I printed up myself. It's on one of my short videos. I made my own Sailor Moon Crystal / Eternal / Cosmos collage. I threw in the parallel inners, I threw in Pearl or Peru, whichever name you want to use for them, both are accurate. And I hid myself somewhere in there. I don't know if you can find me. But I put that on like rainbow paper. And of course you can see some of my American Girl dolls. Have I seen the movie Wish? I have not seen Wish yet. I know it's on Disney Plus. I watched a couple of videos with the premise. I like how Asha looks, but I'm not really sure if I'm feeling the story, if that makes any sense. But yeah, we're currently redoing everything. So for right now, I've got my Sailor Moon blanket up as a tapestry of sorts. But yeah, I think from now on, I'm just going to do this format when showing the American Girl catalog. But anywho, another reason why I wanted to do a video like this is because I got some neat stuff. At the very end of Sailor Star's, Mamoru should have said, "I love you to the moon and back." Oh, missed opportunity! He should have! Why didn't I think of that? You know, that kind of reminds me, when I was a tween, there were a couple of websites. They were unrelated, but they had the name Fly Me to the Moon from that old Frank Sinatra song. You could have used that in a commercial for Sailor Moon. Missed opportunities everywhere. Well, speaking of Sailor Moon, I went to Hot Topic the other day with my husband, and This is the only one they had. They only ordered one. They didn't want to order any more. Not sure why, but I got a Luna P Sailor Moon Smashies. Sailor Moon Smashies, they are made by Surreal Entertainment. Do you have a favorite Disney song from a modern Disney movie? From a modern one? Not really. There's a couple of modern Disney films I like. I like Moana. I like Frozen and Frozen 2. I haven't seen Raya, but I can't really think of like a song that is absolutely my favorite. Although I have caught myself singing the You're Welcome song a few times, usually whenever The Rock is on TV. But yeah, I got a Luna P Smashie. This was the only one that Hot Topic had. At first I was on the fence about getting them, because I don't really have like a whole lot of like squishy stuff. Recently saw a YouTube comment saying the 90s was a decade of missed opportunities. That's a very nice phrase, yeah. When it comes to Sailor Moon marketing, a lot of missed opportunities here in North America, definitely. Oh wow, this is soft. So popping Luna P out of the bag, there's a bit of a smell to it. But yeah, she's very squishy. Painted just like the 90s anime. A little sticky, so I'm gonna have to be careful. The doctor said to be careful about like chemicals and such since I'm pregnant. But like her little antenna, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So yeah, this is a cute little cosplay item. Luna P's a little on the small side in some pictures from the manga, so this would be good if you're doing like more of a manga-based cosplay. So I think that's pretty cute. I need to make a shelf of like my Chibiusa stuff. And then let's see, what else did I get? Oh yeah, I got a lot of Hello Kitty stuff actually. So 2 items are from 3 items are from Five Below. And then the rest is Hot Topic. Ooh, I got a coupon. That's, ooh. Oh, hey, good. The sale hasn't started yet. I need to save this for, like, next week. Okay. So, continuing with Hot Topic. It is kind of like a stress ball. Yeah. You can kind of use it as a stress ball. Although, because I like Luna P, I wouldn't, like, try to use it on stressful days because, my husband and I have actually destroyed a lot of stress balls. So, I'm just going to put Luna P on a very nice shelf, probably with my Chibiusa Q poskets, so that nothing bad ever happens to her. I'm just going to protect her forever. Yes, I think that's a good idea. So, I couldn't believe they were clearancing these off at Hot Topic. I don't know if that's the case on the website or at your local Hot Topic. At mine, they had these for a week and then put them on clearance. And then they put them on a sale. It's like buy 2, get 2 for free. I couldn't believe it. Hello Kitty cell cards. So this is actually a newer thing. Yes, protect the kitty. Must protect. These are from Cybercell. They clearanced these off right away, and then the person who told me that they were on clearance after just a week on sale, he said they're actually getting Sailor Moon ones. He didn't know when, but there's a series of Sailor Moon cell cards coming out, and I was just like, ah! So I am back to card collecting. Well, I have been card collecting, mostly Pokemon though, but now I can have Hello Kitty ones, and soon, Sailor Moon. But for right now, I've got Hello Kitty. So these are from Cybercell, and all of them have the sticker on Pom Pom Purin's face. That is so mean. I wonder if I can peel this off. Okay, I can kind of peel it off. Let me see. Hold on. I have a Barbie movie, but theatrical Hello Kitty when? Sanrio, we need to talk. I don't know. I don't think these are theatrical because it doesn't say on the package what they are, which I'm going to show you after I get the sticker off of Pom Pom Purin's face. That's so mean. Why would they disrespect him? Okay. That's... I hate these stickers so much. Okay. A little more. A little more. Alright. Okay. I was able to do it. So this is the package for Series 1. So that does imply there will be a Series 2. And this is what they say you can expect on the back. And there's a QR code and everything. So original price was $6.90. They were on clearance for $5, and then they gave me 2 packages for free. So there's 27 cells in all, 12 common, 9 rare, 4 super rare, 1 ultra rare, 1 hyper rare, and the QR code will let you see all of the potential cards that you could get. So I'm going to open these 4 packages so that we can see what kind of Hello Kitty cards we're getting. There's a tear-off corner on the side, but like it kind of does its own thing. Okay. Wow. Alright, so these are in their own plastic sleeves. So I'm going to take out Choco Cat first. Okay. Ooh. So Choco Cat is on a cell, and the cell is on a striped background. And then there's a QR code on the back so you can learn about Choco Cat, I imagine. So that's Choco Cat. And then taking off the plastic. This plastic, by the way, deteriorates pretty quickly, so I'm not going to mess with that. Next is Kuromi. She's really cute. Again, cell card. And then that's the back of her card. These are thick. These are thick. I'm not sure if I can get them to fit in my card binder, but I'm going to try. Next we have Tuxedo Sam. And they actually made his hearts on his card metallic. And then he's a cell. And that's the back of his card. So that was package 1. So let's go to package number 2. And here's the little divot where you tear. So we're going to tear that open. Choco Cat does look like Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service, doesn't he? Somewhere I have a Choco Cat plushie from when I was a teenager. I know he's in this room, I just haven't found him yet. I think I put him in a bin somewhere. Okay, so the next one we have is My Melody. And she's got gold metallic hearts on her cell card. I love My Melody. My Melody is one of my favorites. And next is Pum Pum Purin. And that's Pum Pum Purin's card. And this is the back of his card. And then next we have Hello Kitty. And Hello Kitty is in red. And this is interesting. So if you flip it over, she's actually sitting down. So that's cute. That's the back of her card. Okay, so far we've got 6. And here we go, another package. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what to expect. Okay, so we've got Cinema Roll with silver hearts. And that's the back of his card. And we've got another Cinema Roll, this time with blue. Let me get him out of the sleeve. So there he is here. Looks like we've got a different My Melody, still very much in pink. And that's her card. Very sugary pink. So yeah, I've got like 2 My Melodies so far. And 2 Cinema Rolls. So now we've got one last package. And let's see what we get in this one. Ooh! Okay. So Keroppi, he gets to have rainbows. Kind of looks neat in the camera. Hello Kitty does deserve her own movie, though. Kind of like Sonic movie, Pikachu movie. In Japan, Sanrio has a lot more anime than what we ever got. Hello Kitty has several TV shows, and there's an OVA series for her pet Charmy Kitty, and I think Honey Cute, Charmy's little sister, is in one of them, because I remember it had like an Alice in Wonderland theme. Crunchyroll used to have this, but they took it off. It was a Rankin and Bass production, or at least the team that worked with Rankin and Bass. It was like their version of the Nutcracker, and one of Hello Kitty's friends is the king in this version. Oh, what is his name? Oh, he was like a little strawberry boy. I can't remember his name. But like he appears for a good chunk of it. And then I think they have ties to Unico. And some of those films are on Crunchyroll and Retro Crush. And then, I don't know if anybody remembers this, but Flint Time Detective, that's actually a Sanrio production too. So we may not have gotten like a traditional Hello Kitty movie yet, but we do have a lot of Sanrio media. And we do have the Sanrio cartoon, Hello Kitty Furry Tales. That I was actually watching on the Roku channel yesterday. But yeah, Keroppi has a lot of rainbows going on, even on the back. He's got a rainbow sheen. Okay, so on the top it says super rare. So this is a super rare card. I love the Alice in Wonderland Hello Kitty movie. There was Hello Kitty Fashion Music Wonderland. I have one of the books. It's downstairs, but I have one of those books. So yeah, very rainbowy. Next is, let me get him out of the package, Baritsmaru. My brother actually kind of likes him. So that's cool. And then we have a different Tuxedo Sam card. And that's his back. So, 2 Tuxedo Sam cards. And speaking of Tuxedo Sam, if you watch Hello Kitty Furry Tales, he was actually Hello Kitty's first boyfriend. But in all media since 1999, her boyfriend's been Dear Daniel. So I thought that was interesting. Next, I went to Five Below, and guess who I got on clearance? Easter Pochacol. And I got him on clearance because he's got a little schmutzy on his paw. But it's been rubbing off since I got him home, so if I just like take a diaper wipe to him, I can get this clean. The Pochacol is super soft. And he doesn't have his tag anymore. Somebody stole it. So that's another reason why I got him on a good sale. But here he is in a little bunny costume and his little mint tie. He goes with my other Easter Hello Kitty plushie, so I was really happy about that. I got a Cinnamoroll earring and necklace set where he's riding a unicorn with pink hair. I really like that. They do have some good jewelry sets at Five Below. They've got, somewhere around here I have a Hello Kitty set, and then they also have a Kuromi set and Gudetama. And then this, I featured one of these in a previous video, and they restocked, so I went back and I got another one of these. Tuxedo Sam is Hello Kitty's tuxedo mask, or was. Now she's with Dear Daniel. Kind of. If you watch Hello Kitty Furry Tales, he is like her tuxedo mask. And keep in mind, this cartoon came out in '87, so it's way before Tuxedo Mask officially existed. So that was kind of neat. That was kind of interesting. But I got another Sweet Lolita keychain. I had one other of these, so let's see which one we get. And we get my Melody. And she's in a very sweet little dress. And if we can turn her around, you can see her little bow. And that's cute. I love collecting tiny figurines. This kind of reminds me of the little figurines I used to get in cereal boxes, but way more detailed, way better, infinitely better. So she's on a little, it says keychain, but she's on like a little cell phone charm hook. But I just think she's really cute. I wish they would drop in price because I want all of them. Actually got a good bunch of Hello Kitty cards now that I look at this set. Yeah, they do have the most beautiful stuff. Now, speaking of Japanese stuff, a couple weeks ago, my husband went to the New Japan wrestling show that was in Chicago. I wanted to go along too, but tickets are unreasonable. And he had to go on business because my husband's also a wrestling promoter. He's got a wrestling show in June. Chaotic Combat Wrestling. We're doing a show in June at Logan Square Auditorium in Chicago. So he was there on business because he was meeting up with a friend of his, and one of the wrestlers that he wanted for the show was also in attendance. And then when he went there were a lot of AEW stars. Which reminds me, my brother gave me his extra Eddie Kingston figure not too long ago, and it comes with interchangeable head and hands. My brother accidentally bought 2 of these, and he couldn't get his money back, so he knows that I'm big on wrestling figures, so I got to get Eddie Kingston. And I love Kingston. He's got a lot of heart. But anywho, while my husband was there, he felt guilty that I couldn't come along with like I usually do. So after he met Tony Khan, who was there on surprise because Jon Moxley was winning the New Japan title, John got me an official New Japan shirt from Japan. Like, actually from Japan. What a cool figure. Yeah, I think so too. This is one of my first wrestling figures with interchangeable hands. Usually, my Sailor Moon figures have that, and I have a Hatsune Miku figure like that. Now I've got a wrestling figure like that. But John got me an official New Japan shirt directly from Japan, because the vendors, they came from Tokyo to Chicago. And it's got like the official sticker and everything. And I want to take really good care of this because like I don't have a lot of clothing from like directly from Japan. Oh, hi there, Precure fan. So yeah, let me when you go to New Japan, all of the shirts come in bags like these. Which is interesting because like at a lot of wrestling shows they just have the shirts out, but New Japan, they actually bag their shirts. And wow, that plastic has a scent to it. So this is the front of the shirt, and this is the back. And wow, I'm gonna have to wash this. This is a new scent. John got me the shirt in a bigger size so that I can still wear this while I'm pregnant. And I thought that was really sweet. So now I've got a pregnancy shirt. This is like one of a handful of pregnancy shirts that I have. And the other thing he knows I've always loved collecting, sometimes when you go to wrestling shows, really big ones like ROH or AEW or WWE, or in this case New Japan, some of the smaller shows will leave their cards and flyers out when you leave. So it's kind of like an extra souvenir. You know, it does kind of resemble the Japanese flag, doesn't it? Yeah, those are the same colors. I love the lion on their logo, too. Ooh, that is a scent. But anywho, sometimes one of the other wrestling companies will leave cards out for their next show as you're leaving. I have a big collection of these somewhere in my room. I've got old ones from Wrestling Society X, which used to be on MTV. I've got some from AAW, which still runs shows in Berwyn and in some of the Chicagoland suburbs, and sometimes Logan Square. I've got some older cards from companies that are no longer with us, and some old ROH cards from way before AEW bought them out. And then this one is, and I'm sharing it now because the show is next Saturday, May 11th at Cicero Stadium. MLW, Azteca Lucha. And they're going to have Matt Riddle, they're going to have Atlantis Jr., they're going to have a lot of the guys that I follow on the Lucha Libre scene. And this is a high quality card, so this is going in my collection. I have a Hello Kitty 10 full of these. It's got like a who's who of folks from Mexico, America, and Japan. Sami Callihan is supposed to be at the show too, even though he just re-signed with TNA. Cicero Stadium, by the way, I have a fondness now. A year ago, I was actually on TV for TNA with John. If you scroll through my channel, I actually re-uploaded the video that we did with Joe Hendry. And we had to do the video at Cicero Stadium. And this place is enormous. So we were part of the ring crew. We got to help with setting up the lights and the sound equipment and the stage. I got to help with building the light up stage, the LED boards. And we got to be on TV. And it's an immense building. Lots of stairs. You gotta go up like 2 flights of stairs to get to where the wrestling ring is. Hello Kitty would be a total baddie as a wrestler. That reminds me, many years ago, there was a Hello Kitty promotion that they did where she had an alter ego named Ichigo, and she's in a little wrestling costume, and Hello Kitty has actually done crossovers with New Japan. I've not been able to get a hold of the t-shirts or the plushies or anything, but there actually is official Hello Kitty cross New Japan merchandise. It is so cool. My brother showed it to me, and I just wanted the whole thing. There's like a Hello Kitty, and she's wearing the t-shirt that John bought me. There's another Hello Kitty picture, and she's with some of the wrestlers, and Tiger Mask from Tiger Mask W. I want all of it. Just all of it. I want all of this. But anywho, Cicero Stadium is huge. So I did kind of like shriek a little bit when I saw MLW was going there. And MLW has a special place in my heart because when I was a teenager, I used to watch MLW when it was brand new. This was like 2002. There's a channel called the Sunshine Channel, and in the middle of the night they would play TNA Explosion and then MLW. And one of the first wrestlers they had was CM Punk, back when he had like 7 tattoos to his name, if you can believe that. Well, I didn't know this until long after John and I had gotten married. John used to go to those shows. So the ones that were in Fort Lauderdale, I think I actually saw John on TV before we knew each other and got married. So if I can find some of these episodes on YouTube, I might be able to find John in the crowd. It's like, we both watched MLW as teenagers, but on different sides of the country. Maybe Hello Kitty's theme song would be the song from Avril Lavigne. I've not heard that song. Lisa Loeb has an album with Hello Kitty on the cover. I've not heard any of that either, but I remember the album cover because Hello Kitty has glasses on it. But anyway, that's why MLW like means something to me, because like I was watching it as a teenager and John was actually going as a teenager, and we never knew. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then let's see here. Oh, there's one other thing that I want to discuss real quick before getting ready for dinner, because dinner should be almost done. Oh yeah, so I mentioned this briefly when I was doing the American Girl catalog. I noticed that not everybody saw my new video involving my newest doll. So like I said, John didn't think the prices at the American Girl store were fair. So he found out that American Girl has an official store on Amazon, And she was on sale. I don't know how much she is now, but for $65, he bought her on the Amazon app as we were still in the store. He actually bought me an American Girl doll, but via the Amazon app while we were in the American Girl store. So this is the Street Chic collection. Oh, that's my husband texting now. I have to pick him up in a minute. And then tend to dinner. She came with a copy of the Friendship book, which I think this is my second or third copy of it. But like real quick for those who didn't see the video, she's got the most amazing curls. Like it's just pink and purple, and her eyes are like a gray green, like my brother's eyes. And if you love her purple hair, look at these shoes. They're glittery. I love these shoes. And she's got like a little rose embroidered onto her shorts. And her shirt's like extra soft in person. I was not expecting that. The mesh is a little rough, but the shirt is super soft, and it's got like the plastic American Girl tag. So I know not everybody saw Azalea. That's what I named her, because Azalea is a purple flower, and I don't know many purple names. But this is the doll that John bought me. So I can legally say I purchased an American Girl doll at the American Girl store. We just used the Amazon app and saved like a whole bunch of money because she was $65. Yeah, there's like pink streaks going on all throughout her hair. So she's got pink and purple just like twisted all the way through. It looks more like sort of like a rose violet in the video that I'm doing, but when you see her in person, it's actually like a cooler color. So I really like her. She's so cuddly. Okay, well for realsies, it is almost dinner time, so I need to be logging off, and I've got to clean off Pochico's paw. So I need to, yeah, I'm getting like messages from John like crazy. So I will be tending to my adult chores. But thank you for joining me for both videos. By the time this one logs off, the first video I did with the catalog ought to be live, and then this one will be live for like rewatch in like a few minutes, I think. So thank you for joining me, and thank you so much for commenting. I love the most when I get comments as I'm doing these live videos. This is actually my favorite part. I love interacting with all of you. So thank you for checking out the video and for joining me. I'll see you soon.